Greetings from down the driveway. This is another RX-10 video, and today we're going to be working on Project 94, which is my good old 1994 Ford Bronco. Now, not to be hating on the newer models, but this is the last generation before the 95 and 96, and then they cut production. And then a few years down the road in 2020, they've unleashed the new Broncos of the full-size 2-door and 4-door full-size models. And then they have the Bronco Sports. But I'm not here to complain about all that. But for this project right here, we're going to be focusing on the rubberized trim that goes along the entire upper portion of my fiberglass top. Now, the item that I have in the box right behind me that's kind of sitting at an oddish angle, that is my new rubberized trim. And I know my hair is a mess because of the light breeze, but yeah. This project for this project will be sponsored by RockAutoParts.com for all the parts that your car will ever need. I recently obtained this because of that big old storm that came through here. Link down in the description, or basically word throughout my archives about my other video I'm going to be unleashing, which is going to be Desert Weather series. But going back to this, the part that I selected for my truck is a rear rubber trim piece that sits inside of here. And what that's going to do is seal up my back of my truck so I won't get either dust, rain, or any type of other materials that might be flying through the air. So now then, let's get this part unboxed from Rock Auto Parts and see what it is. Okay, I know this ain't time-lapse, but this is the best I can do. But I folded one side down because I don't want anyone to find out my basic location. I mean, I'm thankful the truck blocked my address, but still. No offense, I just don't want my many fans finding out where I live. So, again, I apologize for that. But let's see what's in this box. Here it is, the window. Well, basically this is the rear rubberized window seal for the truck. Now, on RockAutoParts.com, this goes for basically 32 bucks. I can't believe it. Something this big can cost that low of a price. So I would recommend, if you have a vehicle of either today's times or something along the lines of maybe I don't know, 1990s or lower. I'm not sure they have anything from the 1920s, but it's a good site to go to. I highly recommend it. I've been getting parts for this old boy for years. But yeah, I would definitely recommend everyone to go to RockAutoParts.com as a trusted vendor of car parts. But for this part, it is part number FCDF 1019, as you can see on this tag right here. opening of this bag is quite simple. I thought I was going to need my trusty knife, but no. Okay. If you could smell this rubber right now. And how the heck does this thing go together? We will find out together. Okay, but I would require some instructions for this, but never you mind. I hope it came with more of these tabs, but we're gonna be using it together. So let's see if we can get this thing installed and ready to go. And hopefully we can get this thing moving. Okay, since my vehicle is kind of unique, and you're probably wondering how you get the rear glass down. Well, from my trusty keys, I know I got a lot of them, this key in particular goes into this here slot, and once I install the key inside, I can either twist it either right or left, which kind of operates a standard lock, how to unlock it and all that. But when I twist it one way, the rear window goes down, so that's cool. So all I have to do is just move this out of the way, drop the tailgate down, and I can gain access to the bed. Now, I will require some insight on how to do this, because this new part that I kind of crushed by accident, sorry, this new part, and I was supposed to get instructions with this, but in all honesty, the company said this person doesn't possibly need any instructions. So I will be pausing real quick to be the man of the situation and find out how in the heck that you install this. So with a search on the internet, I will be back to figure out how do you install this. So let me be a man for a second, and we will be right back. Okay, after searching the vast of my man brain, anyway, I figured out how to remove this. It's basically quite easy. Really easy, actually, because this is kind of dry rotted. But yeah, as you can see here, trying to be very careful with it. Okay, as you can see, this is the old trim straight from the factory. It is confirmed to be dry rotted, and also not scripted, that it just broke apart. I'm gonna try to see if I can salvage kind of the other parts from there, but yeah, good thing to replace them after a rainstorm. Yeah, as you can see, it's constantly falling apart. So I'm gonna be junking this, and good thing that I picked up that new seal. But as you can see, some of the original pins kind of stuck. Now, I'm not sure this comes with any other seals, or any other pins that they give me, so I'm just gonna reuse the ones that are still inside my truck. So let me get those out and let's continue. Okay, we're back. As I did not know that the new kit came with this new kit here. Only came with came with two of these guys. So not sure what this tool is, but I used it to carefully extract these guys and was successful on not breaking any of them. So the new plan is to put this in very carefully, if I can figure out which side is which I think I just did. I think it's this way. No, it looks like it's the other way. Okay, yeah, that makes much more sense. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting this in very carefully, so hopefully I don't break anything else. But yeah, we should be more good to go as soon as I can get this thing centered. You guys can see me? Yeah. So hopefully you can see me from over there. Again, so I can get this thing centered. Alright, good. Alright, I'm going to be working over here, working on the trim, putting it in here, all the way around here and to that side. So I'm going to put you in time-lapse mode and let's see where it goes from here. After that hard work, I'm finished. And I got a couple extra pins left. So let's see if this this purchase was certainly worth it. As you can see, I'm out of breath, but the new seal is in place. I might have to tug on it quite a few times, but that does look like a freshly made seal. So let's see if it actually works. Okay, as you can see down below, this seal is not supposed to be in 3 pieces. That's because of over years this thing was inside the truck, and over the years it had dry rotted. So we're going to be tossing those aside for now. And the bolts. Then turn your attention upwards. So hopefully this can be good. So the clicker for the tools. I'm going to be tossing these in my side pocket for extra parts. Okay, put the tailgate up. And then over here, we roll the switch and hopefully and it fits. No longer will I have to suffer with trying to get this part in, because over time this part right here, as if you can see this part, as I go over here, I've been constantly going over here, pulling it up further, trying to get this seal to go inside the window here. But now, since I got the new seal, I don't have to worry about that anymore. So, goodbye struggling with the old seal. hello to my new seal. And this will be rocking for at least another, I would say another bazillion miles to go. But aside from that, hopefully you enjoyed Project 94. Looking forward to many good projects with him. If you liked what you see in today's video, like and subscribe. And go over to the other video for Project 65. So, aside from all that, this has been a good day for me to build. And I will see you in the next video. Alright, I'll see you later.